Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Hassan and my friends. Today my group want to present about a Kodak company. Our research objective is 1. The history of Kodak and influence of Kodak toward the photography industry. 2. Listing the role and governing factor that made the Kodak well-known company. 3. Discussing suggestions that were supposed to be made by Kodak to stay in the photography industry. The Kodak vision is become the first camera that pioneer with the several product produced by the Kodak company. Specification in accordance with the consumer needs. And the mission of Kodak is creating innovation in the world of photography with the advantage of the worldwide. Kodak company founded by George Eastman and Henry A. Strong and is began in 1888, established by George Eastman and at first before he collabed with Henry A. Strong. The motto of the Kodak is you press the button and we do the rest. Kodak business began from Eastman Dry Plate Company before he changed to Eastman Kodak, and now the company name is Kodak. Business name is Kodak Company. The first camera of Kodak is when catching 100 pictures before he opened calcimination faster the utilized roll. He required nitrocellulose and the pocket measure model was promoted in 1897. The company name is Kodak. Business name is Kodak Company. The first camera of Kodak is when catching 100 pictures before he opened calcimination faster the utilized roll. He required nitrocellulose and the pocket measure model was promoted in 1897 and its brilliant carrier as the Brownie, a cardboard camera that sold for $1 for a piece. Kodak benefit is expanded all the more quickly because of the Dow Jones Industry Average Index. At last, Kodak expects that it will shut down all creation of advanced camera camcorder and computerized photo placement and on-second truth center around the computerizing printer market. And now, Kodak actually can figure out how to standing now in the light of the difficulties that Kodak has faced before this.
Thank you, Farhana. My name is Tamara Floret Ladero Brand, and I'll be continuing the presentation by explaining the corporate responsibilities of Kodak. Kodak carries out their corporate responsibilities by holding several principles. The first principle is conducting business activities with high ethical standard. This means Kodak offers a one-to-one exchange for any faulty product. After-sales service of the company is provided to ensure customer satisfaction. The next principle is Kodak staff workers work from a set of values. It is stated in Appendix D of the company guidelines that the values are integrity, trust, credibility, continuous improvement, and many more. This ensures a positive and healthy working environment. This avoids employees from having inappropriate pressure. Now, we move on to the board's roles and responsibilities of the directors. The board of members is responsible for observing the effectiveness of the company's policies and decisions. Among the responsibilities of the board are ensuring a maximum return for the shareholders, selecting a chairman, and getting involved in risk management. The board members are called directors. Every director has a special role. Among the roles of being a director is protecting lower employees and solving problems that occur during business operation. A director is also responsible to train and welcome new members of the board during directors' orientation. This is also to ensure sufficient training and creating a strong bond among members of the board. This is all from me. I will now handle the presentation over to my other group members. Thank you.
Right now, I'm going to talk about the governing factors of Kodak Company. According to a study conducted by Dr. Kamal Munir, Cambridge Judge Business School, he claimed that Kodak has conquered almost 70% of the United States film market. Gross margin was almost 70%, and its success was more than that due to having a large distribution network not only in the US but more or less worldwide. The company has completely monopolized its industry, he added. Now for the Kodak moment. Kodak claimed that every moment has to be captured and preserved. For example, going on holidays, family events such as birthdays and sporting success. These moments were supposed to be captured and to be called as Kodak moments. Eastman believed in making photography available to everyone by changing the way people took photographs with the development of his new and innovative Kodak camera. Eastman made it possible for anyone interested in photography to take pictures throughout the following decades. Innovative and inventions ensure support the company fulfill its founder purpose, while Kodak offer met its clients' needed. The business model of the Eastman company brought in the cash. As Kodak's tagline sounds, "You push the button, we do the rest," Eastman wanted to make everyone own a camera of their own. Therefore, one of his marketing strategies was razor and blades. He sold camera at a low cost with an aim increasing the sale of other products produced by Kodak, such as films and Kodak papers. With the main item at a low price, customers did not mind spending a few more dollars for the other products in order to use it effectively. This marketing technique has been applied not only in the US but to every country that recognizes Kodak products. As a result, Kodak managed to monopolize the filming market holistically. The challenges Kodak faces are not unique, so what can other businesses learn from its failure? Clearly, companies that derive a large proportion of their profit from a single product, in Kodak cases, film are most vulnerable, but having a corporate mindset open to new ideas and able to embrace uncertainty is essential.
I want to discuss about the strategy planning. The first strategy planning for the Kodak is having an enterprise mindset that's open to change. Digital imaging must increase the enjoyment of a picture for extra more user. For example, digital photo taken in low light environment are more likely to produce more detail when user use special software. The second strategy planning for the Kodak is thinking and acting holistic. Management did a responsible job of understanding how the bulk of the enterprise, including its photo finishing partner, interested within a framework of a existing technology. To acting holistic requires thoughtful plan and idea to ensure that whatever is planning runs smoothly. Any action requires the consent of a party responsible for Kodak performance. The third strategy planning for the Kodak is adapt the business design to change condition. Have a three different business design along a mechanistic to organically continue, make and sell sales and responsible, respond and activate and lead. The right design depends on the predictability of the market. The next strategy planning for the Kodak is making discussion interactively. Ability to incorporate a range of sophisticated discussion support tool when tackling complex business problem. Kodak has a very effective discussion support process in place, but fail to use the information effectively. The next could have a rebranded order of photo company into the different company instead of Easy Share Gallery where people could print digital image. Kodak can use the Easy Share platform as a live network frame where people could share picture and update what is going on their life. The next is provide a hybrid camera with a combination of traditional and digital photography. Digital camera allow user to take picture in the same function as a regular 35mm camera. Kodak can evolve different strategy in the field of traditional photography where it's brought innovation and modification. The last strategy for the Kodak is conduct R&D to see to what even the technology and interest process can be used in another side. Kodak also invest R&D resources to investigate new digital technology and manufacturing of digital camera hardware for both commercial and consumer user.
3.2 Leading. Impact having an enterprise mindset that is open to change. Suggestion and idea as well as fostering creativity and inculcating a culture of innovation among employees for performance improvement. Other companies' goals are more professional and able to improve the market. For this reason, the open attitude for leaders is very necessary in their organization because leader and employee can share job information through any forum for discussion. Number 2, impact thinking and acting holistically. Able to outsize idea, make connection, and get an overview of complete system. Kodak perform every day is directed and systematic possibility. Whatever which is obsessed by is senses information, phenomena, contents, things will undergo of process screening in the level. Number 3, impact adjusts the business design to changes condition. Kodak has made to design of the camera more modern and elegant of course attract buyers because now the testing for the buyers is a very high with attractive designs. Kodak is also able to compete with the other camera companies such as Nikon, Canon, and Sony. Kodak will also become more popular due to its great design. Number 4. Impact making discretion interactively using a variety of methods. The Kodak market will travel with enterprise media, multimedia methods that combine text, graphic, video, animation, and voice, especially to photographers and models who want to get beautiful, classic, and screaming photo. And last, impact improvement of new market strategy. Kodak is able to market new technology to company will be able to the business with its film that benefit the marketing company. Kodak was able to launch that ever-prime film and the camera system. 3.3 Organizing. Number 1. Kodak provide a hybrid camera with a combination of traditional and digital photography. Kodak's traditional and model camera could be the world's most popular company name is the world. Kodak will be able to connection with the New York Times who are interested is with create a beautiful digital camera. Number 2. Contest R&D to see to what extent the technology and its practice process can be using the other web. Kodak will successfully develop a camera design company about the quality and safety of the camera product by Kodak can graded by user and R&D. Also, Kodak is no longer a crisis with problem in the technical, one of which is the quality of its cameras. And last, restructuring a film business by recording, production, and closing redundant facility. Kodak was able to partner with well-known film company to product films that will exist and classic. Kodak is the movie graphic that is the compatible with the classic movie. Film companies like the Metro Goldwyn Mayer, Columbia Pictures, 20th Century Fox, Universal, and Paramount. Because the graphic of the camera Kodak is very classic and elegant, so many companies the film to do the film classic could have to use the Kodak system.
For the control function access, the fallout and the organization plan have been implemented effectively and often lead to recommendation for the future. All management practice have grounded product market strategy, so to maintain it's necessary to improve our strategy and product in this organization.
In the year 1898, just 10 years after the first Kodak was introduced, the photography journal estimated that over 1.5 million world films camera had reached the hand of amateurs started back. The great majority of early snapshots were made for personal reasons, to commemorate important events such as wedding, coronation, and parades, to document travel and seaside holidays, to record parties, picnic, or simple family get-together, to capture the appearance of children's pet, car, and house. According to Kodak Company guidelines, Appendix D is hereby states the company's value, which are creativity, sustainability, global, and trust. In Appendix C of Kodak's company guideline, it is stated the factor of appointing a director member of the board. Referring to the Kodak Company guidelines, board responsibilities include maximizing shareholder returns, strategic planning, chairman CEO, selection, management, compensation, and development, and annual operating plans and budget, risk management, odd nomination, and evaluation also include is transaction outside ordinary course of business. Based on some of the product, Kodak digital photo taken in low light environment are more likely to produce more details when user use special software to enhance features that are not initially visible. Kodak unwilling to change its large and highly efficient ability to make and sell film in face of developing digital technology loss. It the chance to adopt and lead design that could have secured the leading position in digital image processing. Kodak will successfully develop a camera-based company truck, spell and technical guides with R&D to be able to produce high-quality cameras. Kodak unwilling to change its large and highly efficient ability to make and sell film in the face to developing digital technologies lost it the chance to adopt and applicate and lead design that could have secure and leading position in digital image processing will become a reference and inspiration to young business to start up.